Welcome back to another episode of Careful Boys. Today we got Brett with us right here. We also got Gucci over there.
Yeah, what up, gang?
And today we're gonna ask Brett what was life like growing up a hot kid.
Yeah.
And when did you
Especially
find out you were hot?
Did you have like a swan moment, or did you just like be born a 10?
I mean, you know, you hear growing up like, oh, you're cute, you're such a handsome boy, but I always thought it was just kind of like BS, bro.
Like all kids get it or whatever?
Yeah. And I don't know. I never had success with girls that I liked, so I always just kind of assumed it was BS. You know, people just gassed me up. But then I think maybe like YouTube time when I started,
that's late.
Yeah, like. Really, because
That's
like,
a late point to be convinced.
In high school, I had like no success with women. I even look back at pictures, I had acne and shit.
You had a glow up? Are you were like you said, were you always a hot kid?
Yeah. I think.
Did your jawline like really hurt during delivery?
Yeah, did you get like taller in college and then everything like kind of changed?
You know, I got tall pretty young. Like.
Okay, that's already
Yeah.
See,
I mean,
that's gonna be a pretty
A
big.
man with no struggles.
Yeah.
So you said, like, let's say in high school you asked chicks to dances, they would turn you down?
they wouldn't turn me down, but you know, like the girl that I really liked, I'd be trying to sauce her, and then it just never panned out. Like time after time again.
Wow, really?
Like, yeah. So
What if the town that he's from has like even more taller, hotter, and then so he's like number 9 out of the hottest guys in town, and we're just like,
He lives in fucking Krypton or something.
Krypton, Colorado, bro.
He looks like Superman on this package.
yeah.
Exactly.
Literally.
Blonde hair, dude.
Did she ever tell you why?
No. They never tell you, but I just assume because other people would tell me that I'm good looking, so you just assume that it's probably your
Yeah.
personality that's fucked up.
Damn. Does that hurt when you're like, fuck, as fine as I am? Oh.
I must be a bad person.
With looks like this, and I still can't get it. I gotta change my freaking personality.
Yeah, but I mean, part of that was probably true. Like, having good looks only gets you so much. Like, I think it just expands your barrier to entry. You know, like, if you're approaching a girl, you're a little bit more attractive. She'd probably afford you another 30 minutes or 30 seconds to a minute. But if your personality is trash, she's gonna be like, all right, nice to meet you, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you can only make up for so much. So I still definitely had to learn the.
Yeah, but you don't come off as like a former douchebag.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
To me, you come off as someone who probably was timid, and then you became like more normal.
More normal.
Yeah, just like not normal, like you know what I mean, like more confident, but your confident is average, as in like just a chill person.
Yeah.
Not like overcompensating confident, you know?
Thanks. That's definitely a nice compliment. I think when I was younger, I tried to overcompensate and try to fit into this like cocky type of dude, and people would tell me like, "You're kind of a douche," you know, or whatever. You know, like I kind of had to have this correction.
Were you in like
wheel.
varsity and all that stuff too, like sports and stuff?
Yeah, I was, but I stopped sports in 8th grade. Because then I got into lifting
good,
weights.
I
He was already 6 feet at 8th grade.
I already won all.
He was like, bro, it's too easy. My classmates are like 4 feet tall.
No, I wish. But at the time, I got into working out, and I just liked doing my own shit so much better than having a coach tell me what to do. So it's like, you guys have fun with all that. I just got into the gym, you know.
Started lifting weights. Yeah. Working on the jaw.
Working on the jaw.
He's living a barbell with his fucking.
I know.
Have you ever been in like, because you've done so many like castings and stuff over the years, have you ever been in a room with a bunch of dudes and you're like, damn, these guys are hotter than me?
For sure, yeah.
You've had that feeling?
Yeah.
Have you also had the feeling of like, man, I'm gonna smoke these guys?
No, I never felt that way. I actually really didn't like modeling.
Oh, really?
It's kind of
feel like
whack.
a piece of meat.
Yeah, you are really.
Touching you all the time.
Yeah.
Did you ever
and, like,
get groped up at like a modeling thing?
I had some weird shit happen. I never really like
Sorry.
had obvious gropings happen, but I had like
Your delivery when you asked, that could have been a dark answer. And you're like, you ever get roped up?
Sorry, not very sensitive.
Traumatizing. Like,
Trying to match the
yeah,
vibe a
never
little
been the
bit.
same since.
Mad jolly.
Yeah, if I look back at the tape, I'll be like, I'm too excited asking that. I gotta
You ever been groped up? Do you wanna?
He's like,
It's not too late, you know. It's not too late.
we can make that happen today.
Bart has a story about how when he was modeling, they convinced him to take his underwear off, and he was like, "Oh, I get why people do that now."
It was for a men's health shoot, and then it was the shoot where like the whole concept of it is everyone's naked, and it's like all different like shapes and sizes of like and ages and all that stuff, and then so in the email. Like on the call sheet, it was like, here we have nude underwear, so you don't have to get butt naked if you don't want to, whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool, that's what I'm gonna choose to do. And then they're trying to capture like certain movements of me, but then they also wanted to make it where it's like if they need to CG off the underwear, the nude underwear, it's easy to do. And so they kept making me like do this twisting thing, and they're like, like no matter what, like none of these are clean enough images.
Classic.
Yeah, for me to like.
Well, it's just not working out. You're gonna have to lose the breed.
Yeah. And then there's like
Happened to you.
there's like 20 people in there. There's like a guy with a fucking fan, make sure I'm not sweating. There's a fucking person on the computer. It's like a full-on production.
And they're all licking their lips like.
In unison, they're all like, oh yeah, the briefs aren't gonna work.
Yeah, and then the photographer.
Do you think the brief's gonna work?
Nah, no way the briefs are gonna work. Tell them, right?
The photographer's like, you know what? Would you can say no, but you know.
Yeah.
Like,
But
if you
don't.
But I'm like, fuck it. So I just like, and then I was like doing these fucking things, and I'm like, so this is how it happens.
With his dick? So your dick was just hanging out in front of 20 people?
Yeah. And then they're like, show me your sport, and I'm a powerlifter. So I'm like, well, I guess this is how you squat.
With his fucking dick just dangling?
For men's health too.
So the rear glute spread pose.
How normal is that?
Did you deadlift and then have your sack go above the
Sit
bar?
on the bar.
So we didn't even have props. They're like, just air do it. So everything.
Air do it?
Everything was air done.
That's even funnier, dude.
And then they're like, do some like more dynamic movements, like some of any of the other sports that you play. So I was
Running
there's like
shit?
fucking like there's me doing fucking jump kicks, fucking naked.
What sport is that?
I was like, well,
We gotta get these photos.
We need these photos.
God, someone has this memory card. Where is this drive?
Whatever Dropbox is in right now, dude.
Bro.
I want to see that shit.
There's no way they deleted
The
that.
fans do, man. Come on.
Did they let you like look through them and pick the ones that you want?
I don't even want to see it.
That would be hilarious. He's like, no, not this one. That's the one.
I don't even want to. I didn't even want to see it.
God. How typical? Well, you said typical. Is that very typical for that to happen?
Yeah, it is. There's been some big controversies and really big, famous, well-known photographers who have been busted for some shady shit. But.
Has that happened to you?
Nothing like that crazy, no groping, but I've had photographers try to like get me to change in front of them, and I'm like, yeah, so where's the bathroom, you know? And you can see their disappointment.
They're like,
when you bring it.
I wanted to see your dick.
Literally, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean,
Yeah, 'cause you're not dumb enough to fall for that shit.
I'm one of the smart ones.
You're not a fucking idiot like that.
yeah,
Damn, dude.
it happens though for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Do you think in Bart's situation they were already like, we need them all naked, but we're just gonna say we have underwear, and then they all are on the con together, like the whole team. They're just like, it's just not working out. We need you to get butt ass naked.
They got,
And every single person they do the same like script.
Yeah. In his situation, like as a person that has professionally modeled, how would you have guided him to get out of that alive? With
I
this,
don't know,
like-
man. Just advocate for yourself, you know.
I don't know what that means.
Just be like,
You mean stand up for
How can
yourself?
you speak up respectfully to like avoid getting
Bart's like,
completely naked?
if you want to see my dick, that's your problem. And then he pulled down his pants.
just be like,
You become the predator. You
Yeah.
the situation. You become
reverse it.
the person. Yeah.
We should all get naked. It could be very couple.
gonna do it, but I'm gonna get hard first.
You pull out a camera.
That's a sick ass flip, dude. You become the predator.
That'd be kind of epic, honestly.
They ask him, he's like, I got him right where I want him.
That would be crazy if I just started like jerking in on the infinity wall.
Oh my god.
They're like, wait, what the fuck? What the hell's going on?
That would be
This is what
crazy.
you guys wanted, right?
They start filming the
How
camera.
do you like respectfully decline without making it weird in the room?
Have you ever been in those situations where you're just like, oh, that makes me uncomfortable?
I don't care if I make it uncomfortable. Like if they feel uncomfortable, it's their problem. So I'm literally just like, yeah, okay, where's the bathroom?
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, just say like it's like this. It is what it is, you know. Where's the bathroom? Or-
What if the guy's like, right here?
Oh my god!
That's so creepy.
Brett, come on! You need a toilet? I gotcha. It's gender neutral.
The guy before me, he was like a 70-year-old man, and everyone's in a robe, right? And he walks past the crafties table, and his robe, and his shoe was just dangling.
Why?
So I think when like the start, if that was like the start of the shoot,
Yeah.
and then so I think when I walked in, I was like, ah, fuck it, this is kind of like everyone's just naked anyways. So I try to get away with the nude underwear, but I was like, if that guy's down to do it, and he's fucking eating kale in the corner with his dick.
Oh, I'm sorry, what craft table just says kale?
Oh, because it's one of those like
Kale salad or something?
like those health. Yeah,
Kale.
yeah, it's like a kale salad. It's like one of those pretend healthy type
I guess it's a
crafty.
men's health shoot, so maybe.
I thought he was just sitting there eating a leaf, like a garnish leaf.
I didn't even eat it.
Greek painting.
I need some real food.
Dang.
This is for men's health. Okay, that's legit. That's legit.
Yeah, it's like a big production.
Yeah, take your clothes off. It's,
Come on, show me your dick.
take it all off.
Show me your dick.
It's men's health. Take it off.
They can do whatever they want.
Point at the logo. See that right there?
Right here. Take it off.
Get a custom robe though. It says men's health on the back.
Oh, really? Is the ass cut out?
That's how they get you.
It's bare butt.
He's like, damn, I never checked.
Bare bottom robe.
Oh man.
That's dope though. That's dope. You got to work with them though.
It's dope you got a robe. It's probably the best part.
It's a nice robe actually.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have done anything differently because the pictures came out pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I see why. Like the final image they chose, like it's like I think there's like a twisting shot. I'm like, yeah, there's no way you're gonna like CG that part out. Yeah. You know?
They did a pretty good. Like, in all honesty, they weren't really creepy about how.
At all.
Wish they were a little
super
more
cool.
though. Creepy.
Because even all the studio people, like, you can tell they're trying to, like, I'm gonna try to look at your dick as little as possible.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, when they're shooting,
Which is easy.
when they're shooting, yeah. Like when they're shooting, they're like looking at the set, but as soon as they're done, everyone's like this. You know, everyone's like very respectful.
Wow.
Like that.
So you're like,
That does suck if you let's say you're the photographer or the director and you genuinely know that taking the underwear off would be a better photo, but you can't be creepy about it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a hurdle. Imagine that. Like, what if you had to tell all of us to get naked and it was like, but you sincerely meant it?
I think that's
I wouldn't
easier.
believe it.
You think it's easy?
Well, because I know you guys. But when it's a stranger, you know when it's a stranger, like you just hear the photographer going like this, you're like, oof, and you're like, fuck, something's wrong.
He's sighing.
And then later,
You hear him go back and then delete.
Under these conditions.
and then later you take it off, and you're like, oh yeah, oh. And you're like,
But that's so similar to the creep version, so it's like hard to tell. Oh yeah! Like in the
He's got a
novel,
trend.
that looks exactly like the creep one too. That's hard.
The whole crew's cheering. Oh yeah! Yeah, spread.
Your moans.
Whistles.
You never got booked on a bad job as a model that you were just like, not
Nothing
necessarily like that, but
Nothing super shady like that, but I had some bad jobs. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd like I was a model at a romance novel convention.
That must have been tight.
Like a Daniel Steele?
Yeah. Were you on a horse?
It was me and this other dude just like dressed up like cowboys, like flexing our abs for like 3 hours while these middle-aged women came up and took pictures with us and had us signing books and stuff. I'm like, I don't even know what fucking book that is, but
You made those ladies' days though, I'm sure.
Is that what the job looked like on paper when they were telling you about doing it? Or did they kind of like pull a fast one?
I think they kind of pulled a fast one. It was weird, but
Dang.
and I only got like $100 for it or something. Like 3 hours of work.
Man.
Yeah, it's whack. That's the thing with modeling. It's such a range. You can book a gig that you make like $5,000 for an afternoon, and then the next one's like $150.
Wow. What kind of jobs are the ones that pay the most as a model? Like what kind of stuff?
Like editorial,
Like fashion and print, like that kind of stuff.
yeah, fashion, print, commercials. You could pay the fuck on for like actual commercials.
What about runway? How does runway pay well?
No,
Not at all. Like,
runways.
even if it's for like a top brand.
I'm sure it's pretty good. I never did like a super high-end brand runway, but it's more like for your own catalog and like it's like a like to honor the designer, and it's more just like to participate in this prestigious
There's
event,
more clout than money from it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How much would you get paid for like an editorial that was like a respectable publication?
I mean, I never made it like super high-end. I'm not, huge model, top model, but I got like $1,500 for an afternoon's work or something.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Dang, I wish we could do that.
You didn't get groped once? That's a good deal. Usually that comes with the territory,